I don't want to talk about how much money I've spent on Spy, both on usual taunts and in terms of hats. I do love my Jiggle Frog. We have Miscellaneous Stereotypes, Episode 10, The Spy, by SoundSmith. I was very much looking forward to this. I'm an awful spy, but I do love playing it. What a banger way to start. Yeah.
All right, I've got to address the elephant in the room here. Yes, lots of spy mains are huge weebs. And yes, most of them will be wearing this fucking thing, along with the Hong Kong cone, legendary lid, whatever. But honestly, this got me thinking, why are so many spy mains weebs? Is it some kind of playstyle thing? When someone says that something is anime, like using it as an adjective, usually that means an improbable victory, overcoming your enemies, taking risks and following your heart, all that tropey stuff, right? And spy is a pretty risky class, so maybe that mindset really does make you a better spy. So here's
Or maybe it's because it gets a kunai, and let's be real. Alexa, play Naruto Shippuden Bluebird. You're welcome.
what I'm thinking. If I'm going to be playing lots of Spy for this video, I need to get in this mindset. So over the next year or so, I am going to try to legitimately get into anime. And honestly, I don't think it'll be that hard. I mean, I've already seen JoJo, and my favorite show of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I know is not technically an anime, but it's inspired by yada 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 yada. So my point is, this isn't going to be that hard. So I'm going to come back to this in a while and see where it gets me.
Honestly, fair enough. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, I'm super picky with anime, right? I grew up with Naruto. I love analyzing it from, you know, an adult perspective, child soldiers, trauma, etc. Things like Code Geass. We've talked repeatedly about, you know, stuff that I've drawn from that, right? And it's not that out there that someone just hasn't either gotten into anime, they maybe don't like anime. It's like how I haven't seen a lot of really popular movies like Scarface, Demo Man, or is it Demolition Man? Excuse me, I don't remember offhand. I haven't seen a lot of classics, right? So it's, yeah, this isn't that out there. I could appreciate the dedication to the bit though.
Okay, I'm 4 months in, and I've watched a couple of the big ones that everybody keeps talking about. One Punch Man and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And honestly, I get it. I totally get why people are into this medium. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And I'm feeling more confident in my spy play too. So I think it's working. Okay, so for now I'm going to move on to some other miscs, but I'm going to come back to this later and give some more thoughts as time goes on.
What?
You know, every class has a couple cosmetics that just scream old school, and this is one of them. This is the guy that's probably wearing the fancy fedora or some other old-ass hat, is rocking a grizzled veteran or a primeval warrior badge, stock weapons all around, consistently top scorers, rarely uses text chat outside of GG at the end of matches. You know, like this guy, right? Interestingly enough, though, unlike all the other silent pub stomper types, if this guy is on your team, you're rarely ever going to see him until the end of the match, when you see him at the top of the scoreboard and you go, wait, what? We had a spy? Oh, no wonder their medic never had any Ubers. So suffice to say, you just better hope that this guy's on your team.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear beards with cameras in them. Oh, maybe a spy?
This is just a good-ass misc all around. It's versatile and can be used with pretty much anything. I wouldn't say it's like the best spy misc ever or anything, but shit, this is pretty solid. They do tend to use the spicicle though, so that can get a little annoying, but I mean, hey, no one's perfect. Oh boy, this guy. My favorite. This is that one spy that will just constantly shit on any community figure that also plays spy. They do it so often that at this point, I think it's actually some kind of magical incantation or something, so come on, say it with me, everybody. Actually, Mr. Paladin isn't even that good. Oh god.
Mr. Paladin isn't even that good.
That was unsettling. What the hell was that?
I correct people so often, they think it's how I say hello.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I gotta be honest, these spies are actually really good at the game, but they're just starting to figure out that nobody really cares that they're good, and they want people to care, hence the constant complaining about skill to anybody who will listen. And I know that sounds like some Psych 101 bullshit, but when they make it this blatantly obvious, it's a bit less of a stretch. Yes, twitch.tv/KakashiStan6000, you are that obvious. You're playing the class that goes invisible. Is it really that surprising that you're this transparent?
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty transparent. I'm bad at the game. I enjoy playing spy. I get absolutely thrashed most games. And usually I'll swap out a spy pretty quick, especially when people start to get wise that there is a spy, right? The whole paranoia thing in the Jonto videos, right? But I honestly enjoy it. It's one of those that I actually genuinely enjoy it. And I can kind of lean into me being just an awful player and just kind of have fun with it. Once again, reading the lobby depends on the lobby, right? I have, however, been defaulting to engineer a lot, which is very strange. Like team is actually behind and I'm tryharding status. I default to engineer way too quick.
This is definitely just a set filler, but honestly, it's a pretty good one. It reminds me of that one pocket handkerchief misc for medic, but surprisingly, it doesn't make me nearly as mad as that one did. I don't know, I think it fits spy, and it's just noticeable enough to make a difference.
The spy from Team Fortress 2.
Oh no.
The spy from Team Fortress 2.
Okay,
I think my favorite message I received recently, talking to TF2, I sent the funny frog to person, and they responded with, "I hate the funny Monsieur Grenouille." My French is awful. I apologize. The response: "I hate this hat with a passion, lol." And all in one sentence, no spaces. "Oh my god, the spy is French, so he needs a beret with the frog because the French eat frogs." Best comment I've ever heard regarding a spy hat, honestly. Like, actually peak.
This is probably my least favorite body cosmetic for spy, but that's not to say it's even bad, though. Spy miscs just kind of set the bar really high. I guess it's just because it's so specific, You can really only do one kind of set with this, whereas the other ones are significantly more versatile. So if you
I personally prefer Aviator.
see one of these guys, it's pretty safe to assume that they're just really leaning into the French part of Spy's character, and they're probably also wearing a powdered wig or something.
Wrong out the guillotines.
Whoa, aliens! Hey, Lamau, guys! Am I right? Hey, Lamau! Hey, Lamau!
Awful.
Okay, in all seriousness, these are often assumed to be memers.
They're saying A Lamau as they're waiting for, they're taking just a giant fat bong rip. Like Scary Movie using the fish tank, and they're just waiting for it to hit.
And usually people would be right in assuming that. But I've noticed that they're not usually super aggressive about their memes, and more or less they just kind of exist and do their own thing. It's like the same energy as Xenomorph Scouts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. I can respect it, though.
Oh, hey, Hetty. Fancy meeting you here. What's up, man?
Hey, you might want to look behind you there.
Oh. Oh, no.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
I know. Sans. Funny skeleton memes. Yeah, haha. Ba-da-bup-bup. Yeah, okay. I'll admit, it's pretty widespread, and I've even done it myself more than once. Hey guys, I'm buying all duped Gaster Blasters. Send me a trade offer. But I think the Sand Spy is part of a larger thing going on with the Deadhead. This guy is the spy that is just super committed to his cosplay. I'm serious. There are tons of characters that you can do with this. Like, yeah, you have Sans, but you also got Red Skull, the Mask, that one guy from Death Stranding,
I can see the Mask works.
Ghost Rider, the fucking...
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need to change this now. What do you mean we could do Skeletor? No, back it up. Hold up. No way.
Red Skull, the Mask, that one guy from Death Stranding, Skeletor.
I just bought a couple unusuals today, too. They weren't cheap. Damn it, SoundSmith. Why would you do this to me? Man. This is peak.
Or Ghost Rider, the fucking... what are they called? The Majorat from RuneScape,
Yeah, actually, that would make sense. Yeah, the Majorat,
if they're cosplaying a character with this, then they're really committed to the bit, because this thing costs... yeah...
At least it's a miscellaneous, and therefore doesn't have an unusual. I hate that.
This guy is the up-and-coming spy YouTuber with 60 subscribers, and his content is either going to be one of two things. The first kind is what I like to call the pretentious frag video, where he does trick stabs in a pub, and he actually displays a good amount of technical skill, but it's just that he edits it in such a way that you can kind of tell he thinks he's the hottest shit on the fucking planet.
Right, you can tell he's punching above where he's actually at.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
Oh my god,
Ask why
bro,
the fuck you decided to put some random historical speech at the beginning of your pub frag video. Seriously, did you think this would make you look smart or philosophical or some shit?
Oh my god. That's... yeah. I know the format.
I mean, at least this one's a little high effort, and by high effort, I mean too much color correction and adding record static to the hip-hop music. But at least it's not the other possible type of content, which is this.
The cult has stopped!
Because loud equals funny. I do like that, because my brain turns off when there's, content like this, right? When it's just a clip compilation like that. I don't know what it is, but my brain just kind of turns off. Then again, I'm also known to watch, like, Patrician TV's, what do you call it? Patrician TV's, like, 7-hour Skyrim review. Or, no, sorry, Skyrim. He has, like, 3 9-hour Skyrim reviews. Patrician TV, 7-hour Morrowind review, 12-hour Oblivion review, right? I usually watch longer form content, I found. Totally Pointless TV, ? There's Silent Hill videos. I think it's Totally Pointless TV. Yeah. I'll have to... I'm sure it'll show at the end of the video. I've been watching them again recently. I watch longer stuff.
This is just a pretty standard shoe cosmetic, and it's usually worn by what I like to call paint guys. You know, the guys that just paint everything the same color on every class. It's usually Australian gold, but sometimes it's abundance of tinge, absence of hue, pink, lime, whatever. You know, it's like they've got some kind of old school hat, these shoes, and like a made man, all painted the same thing, right? Also, one more thing, they're probably gonna have some kind of weird ASCII character in their name. Not like replacing letters with symbols because they think they're cool, but like a heart or the pointer triangle things or something.
Okay, makes sense. I can respect it though. Minimalistic. Daytime television fashion show that she didn't ask for.
Welcome back, everybody, to the TF2 Misc Fashion Competition Grand Finals. Let's go ahead and jump right into the action. First down the runway, it's the Spy.
I already love this.
Pretty good reception from the crowd. That's a tough act to follow. But if anybody can top the Spy, it's this guy.
Is he gonna be the red Spy now? Yep. The cooler Spy. You said he does the new modern business casual, right? Oh my god.
Seriously, this is...
I don't care what anyone says. That entire edit was actually perfect. That was genuinely flawless. And I absolutely love that he did that.
Just like the business casual, but better. And the business casual isn't even a bad cosmetic. It's fucking crazy. Any spy who wears this is going to be extremely attractive in real life, though this is the cosmetic that my girlfriend wore when she still played TF2, so maybe take this one with a grain of salt, you know, on
Fair
top
enough.
of the huge heart-stopping pile of salt that you probably should have already taken for this series in the first place.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is very much something that you watch in good faith, right? Like, don't get me wrong. This series is definitely going to have its haters. I totally get that. But I also sit here and I'm just like, man, people need to chill out way more than they have, right? Don't get me wrong, especially playing TF2. I think there's especially from the time you spend in, even the money investment side of things, right? You will run into situations where it's like, you know, you feel like, you know, your time should be respected because a lot of people spend a lot of time into this game, right? But I think a lot of people definitely care way too much about incredibly arbitrary things, and it kind of blows my mind. This look pretty. It looks pretty good. Make a Harry Potter one.
Actually, kind of chill, and he's also probably a theater kid based on those acting chops. Just let me put it this way: this is the guy that reminds you, oh right, Spy's actually a really fucking hard class to play.
Right.
This is that one spy main that just needs everyone to know that he's a spy main. Everyone's got that one thing that they probably spend too much money on. Mine's audio gear. You know, we've all got our vices, right? But this guy's is...
Yeah. My vice is clearly having a waifu model, which I genuinely don't even use. Like, I use it. I show up just to shit post with the waifu model, right? Like, it's also invited some really interesting conversations because I've gotten people trying to assume, like they'll post, like, egg emoji question mark, and I fire back with, please, don't. Dude, don't. Come on now. I am a dude. The conversation stops there. Oh, man, I need to bring up my waifu model more. I need to see what I can actually use it for. I enjoy it, though. Oh, God, I was going somewhere with that. I'm so sorry.
His persona. He's that one that just drops ludicrous amounts of money on cosmetics.
Right, Vice. Yeah, no. Especially when, like, yeah, you spent so much money into the game, right? And you see someone come on in and they just, maybe you feel like your time isn't being respected. I totally get it, right? But people should be coming into this, like, fairly reasonable and fairly lighthearted, right? Because that's all the series is. It's fun, it's lighthearted, funny haha stereotypes, right? Let me rewind a little bit, that way we actually can get a complete sentence through.
spend too much money on. Mine's audio gear. You know, we've all got our vices, right? But this guy's is his persona. He's that one that just drops ludicrous amounts of money on cosmetics, Steam profile backgrounds, art of his loadout, all that shit. And yeah, I can totally respect being committed to a persona. I've made 31 separate videos under one. But damn, this guy sure drops a lot of cash on his.
Yeah, I feel that. Lady Killer does look really good,
so you know that one jazz musician that's just high off his ass and playing random shit, and you're like 99% sure that he's just making up names for the chords that he's doing after the fact? Take that kind of
what an absolute unit.
Person, apply it to a trick stabbing spy, and you've got this guy. This is the guy that will make up names for trick stabs just so that people will think he knows what he's doing. Just like
you didn't know the Stairway to Heaven forward backstab 420? Bro, it's just a stair trick stab. What are you talking about? No, it's unique, and bro, I can already see the personality. I can already see that just from that bit alone.
Okay, hang on. Look at it like this.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Elegance, live on Twitch, and welcome back to another trick stab tutorial. Okay, this one's called a choke stab because I did it in a choke point. That one's called a peanut butter and jelly because he's the peanut butter and I'm the jelly. This one's called.
Except where do the raisins go? That's the real question here. Okay. Kip, what do you mean? Don't worry about it. See, now that I've posed the question, now it makes you think about it, and it also makes you a little horrified inside to think about peanut butter jelly and raisins. See, but like now you think about it, and now you're thinking about bananas with it too, right? And that's where I end that. So sometimes, and this is where modern Warhammer seems to fail, you don't have to explain a thing all the way. Terminus decree. You don't have to explain things for people to think about it, gain enjoyment, or even sheer terror out of it.
The dirty bubble, because I just walked up and I popped him. Like the dirty bubble with SpongeBob.
Bro.
That one's called the Citizen Kane. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a film critic because I watched a YMS video, so now I know everything there is to know about the arts. No. See, this was intentional. This is Yomi level 18, okay? I'm building up their confidence so that I can dirty bubble them when it really matters.
My God. Bro, if someone unironically said that they would dirty bubble them, I'm going to ask if they're actually serious. Like, oh my God, just like the J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man, right? Are you serious? Bro, I'm gonna dirty bubble him eventually, bro.
Yeah, see what I tell you? I read him like a book damn god. It's right to left because it's like in manga. Stabby isn't even that good at the game.
Bro, my controller unplugged.
You unboxed this and you're wearing it so it doesn't feel like you wasted money.
Fair enough. I can respect it, though.
Let's move on.
Like, I respect it because you did spend money on it, too. It's why I have, a bunch of summer cases that I've just never opened because I need to buy keys for them. And I'm like, so I just have, like 5 summer cases just sit in my inventory.
This is the guy that just fully embraces the Sam Spade-esque detective persona. He hides in the corner with the cloak and dagger, but since he thinks he's way more clever than he actually is, when he's doing it, he'll call it lurking in the shadows. His main music playlist is going to be 95% just a saxophone solo under a high-pass filter with record static and rain ambient slapped on. Yes, it's real cool and brooding and mysterious. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I've been watching a show called Naruto, and the fight scenes are...
Oh, no. Oh, especially with Deus. Oh, my God. I have opinions and thoughts on Naruto, and especially because Deus Ex Madara becomes a plot device after a while. I have opinions. Not like I will derail this reaction for at least 40 minutes if I go into them. So I'm not going to. Research notes. Subject is regularly watching anime. He seems to prefer it over other mediums. He is far more aggressive and successful in his spy play. I wonder if it's because anime, obviously taking, notes from traditional Japanese theater kabuki, right? A lot of very like fighting in anime, right? Like not like Madara when he grabs a sword, or Sasuke when he grabs a sword from Naruto specifically. How they have very wide sweeping movements, how they're very accentuated and extreme in terms of how they move and stuff, right? Which is a vast contrast to actually doing something, like if I had a rapier or my longsword, right, and I was fighting an SCA, right? Very much more controlled, very much very movement economy focused, right? focused on tempo and stuff, right? If I have to make 2 moves, such as like moving my sword out to the right and then thrusting versus my opponent just shooting straight down middle, right? You get into their tempo is a little faster than mine, right? Because it takes 1 move to win versus I take 2 moves to win. Stuff like that, which is actually the difference between theater combat, stuff like that, and what I do and what I have done, right? It makes me wonder if the accentuated combat isms that anime and theater present actually get you in the right headspace to do certain things like this, very in the moment, very focusing on a lot of I wouldn't necessarily say big plays, right? I'm trying to explain it, but I can't really explain it, right? Like, you're going for that split-second decision making. So, like, watching Naruto, right? Especially because Naruto's kind of a big brain series with how jutsu interact with each other, right? Like, Obito stabbing Kakashi and when they have their Kamui fight, right? In the Kamui dimension. And Kakashi ended up replacing himself with a lightning clone. And then that shocks Obito as Kakashi comes out from the ground and grabs him, right? Very split-second decision making. I wonder if that just, like, tempers and trains your brain in a certain way. I'm going to stop talking about Naruto now. I'm going to stop because I will derail this for the next 40 minutes.
Totally sick. The frame rate's a little weird, which is kind of off-putting at first, but the choreography and animation is just, it's incredible. Okay, anyway, I still don't really feel like a weeb, so to speak. You know, I really like anime and all, but I
never go full weeb, bro. Never go full weeb.
Don't understand how to just really jump the fence and... Oh no. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh no, not like this.
Akuma wa sore hodo game ga tokui de wa arimasen.
Oh, he went full weeb. Obviously, it's
this guy's just cool. You know, really cool. And by cool, I actually mean constantly feigns ignorance and apathy because that's what he thinks makes him look cool. There's like a 95% chance that this guy's rocking a Toon Link profile picture, and if he is, there's a 99% chance that he's also got 2 chat binds. One that's just a single lowercase k, and one that says okay. Oh, I know, daring today, aren't we?
Oh no, not Revolver Ocelot. These were some of the best cuts, because I had never played a Metal Gear Solid game until recently. I did back it up on the what do you call it, the gaming channel. I do have my Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is my first Metal Gear Solid game. I played it recently, and I thoroughly enjoyed Revolver Ocelot. Can't wait to see, because I haven't played any other game, so I can't wait to see what happens with him throughout the series. I thought 3 technically being the origin point, because like what 1, 2, 4 come after it, right? I think 3 being the origin point was a good point for me to start. I thoroughly enjoyed it, even though it was really bad. There were a couple portions, like the lab where you had to get to the dude in the basement of the facility, right? Also, when you have to put the 4 pieces of C2 or whatever it was on the 4 generators. Those 2 there were just progress gates for me. I also was hyper aggressive throughout my playthrough. So you get to like, what is it, the Sorrow? Oh yeah, that was rough. Honestly though, it did borders on a 10. Honestly, aside from a couple things, like I thoroughly enjoyed my first Metal Gear Solid experience. Revolver Ocelot was just, oh god, I see why people love him. I do. Yeah.
I think this is a good time to reiterate just how many awesome body cosmetics Spy has. Like, I joked about it in the engineer and medic videos, and it was a little annoying then, but now I'm more just impressed. Like, seriously, you've got this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one's a straight upgrade to this one, but they're both still really good. And this one, right? Like, holy shit, these modelers are killing it. Right, okay, I have to say something inflammatory. Hang on, I got a dartboard here.
The dartboard.
Okay, Dead Ringer.
Adjective.
Spamming.
Yep.
Ambi-Spy. Okay, fuck you, Spy Main, Dead Ringer, spamming, Ambi-Spy.
Yes.
Yeah,
you gotta hit him with the dartboard with insults. You know what? I'm gonna have one of those now. I'm gonna get a dartboard. That's gonna be what I do. Just mid-reaction, I need to insult something. Just throw 3 darts. Go for it. just have the format ready to go.
That should about do it.
Yes, this one. Oh, it's so expensive when it does pop up.
Okay, let's see here.
And I get why they never will bring it back, because it would invalidate the people who actually got it back then. I might be upset. I might be sad, but it makes sense.
What now? Oh shit, you're not one of them, are you?
No, but we did get your messages. I'm here to get you out.
Okay, thank God. Wait, so where are the pets? Are they still here?
No, they all went into hiding. The stunt you pulled with the puzzles and the leaks.
Aw.
It messed up their entire operation. Everyone knows the shit they've been getting up to. Good job, kid. Anyways, you might want to get moving. This place is rigged to blow in like 5 minutes. And when that happens, it'll be an all-out war between the cutes and the cools.
I love it.
Right. Oh, okay. So if I'm leaving, then what do I tell everyone?
You can tell them that war is coming, and they need to pick a side.
Is this a Metal Gear reference?
Hang on, who even are you? And why do I feel like I already know you?
That's because I've been here the whole time. You just weren't looking hard enough. Just call me War Pig.
Amazing. Oh, we've come full circle, chat. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Oh, we didn't even get the spy crab bit. No, I guess that technically was the spy crab bit. We'll return in Stereotypes. Infinity War? Absolutely not. The amount of comments that he got saying, when is Infinity War? I guarantee you. Oh my god. Yeah, Spy Crab is something I will never actually own, and that's fine. Yeah, no, I was talking Totally Pointless TV. Yeah, I've watched their Silent Hill reviews a lot. It's actually what got me into Silent Hill. Very, very good videos, by the way. I don't know, man. It's like, I understand it. I understand the reasons. It makes me sad, but I'm also like, I understand it, right? I can respect it. But thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. I thought that this was really amazing. I think we have a couple more videos left in the Stereotypes overarching series. And once we finish that, I will be looking into other videos to react to for TF2. Kind of pepper those in every now and again. I just wanted to make sure that I finally got this finished with. That way, everyone has the reactions and could reference those as needed. Because then this is one that was requested. But thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you, SoundSmith, for an amazing video. I absolutely love this, especially with the Spy Crab bits, the Metal Gear Solid references peppered throughout. And I will see you all in the next one.